Welcome to Nearing Nirvana, bringing you episode 11.5. We have a freshly jet-lagged Mr. Longshore back from Germany, spending so much great time in Oktoberfest. So I'm sure we can hear a couple stories or two from that.
All right.
And then we're joined by Red Hood, and I guess I'm the host, Yee, aka Aaron. And then I want to take this time to thank our sponsors. Cover price. So make sure you're using the code Nirvana14 to get a 99-cent subscription for a month of their unlimited service. I'm excited about them because they just announced that they're working with CLZ now. So that's pretty exciting news about that.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah. So I might have to up my CLZ service and do the subscription service to cover price to get current values of my books and everything. I think with them two working together, it's gonna bring a lot of changes. So
create a monster, man. Create an absolute monster. I love it.
Yeah. Because I love CLZ's database. Because it's people that collect that just inputs the data. So with them two working together, I think it's gonna be I don't want to say unstoppable, but pretty close.
Yeah, man, that could create a beast. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and then we got Red Hood in the house. How's it going, Joe?
It's good, man. I can't complain. I was able to detail my truck today, and it's been so fucking hot, and I was able to detail it without having a near heart attack and heat stroke. And Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, man, and in Texas, it's starting to cool down a little bit, actually.
Yeah, so a little bit, man.
I've already busted out my hoodie because I get cold easy.
But did that hurricane almost hit CGC, bro?
I saw. I even messaged a couple people in Florida that I knew that were going through that. I was like, hey, is everything okay? Just want to make sure y'all are good and all that. So
I'll tell you what, man. Whoever invents the first waterproof slab, bro. Or case.
Oh yeah.
That's a thing, dude.
Listen, man, if I was in Sarasota, maybe I'm doing that, just to protect my business. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
And then don't forget to head over to birdcitycomics.com and use the code Nirvana to get a 10% discount. They've been just dropping absolute fire over the last I don't even know how long now.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and I believe. Yeah, and then they're getting ready to go to New York City Comic Con next week, so that should be pretty exciting. And then at the end of the month, they'll be headed to Baltimore, which
I got this medal from Bird City. I'm so happy with it. Look at that, Ivan Tao,
nice,
Vampy.
That really does pop.
Look at that,
Mama.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the big screen because you requested to go first, and then I'm gonna go grab a.
Hey, listen, apologies for the show tonight. We're not having our normally scheduled program because I have been in Germany for several days and just got back and did not have time to put a proper show together. So we're going to go through some pickups. I'm going to go through some pickups I got in Germany, which I think is going to be really cool. I think it's going to be, we'll talk through some books I got, but these are all books I grabbed while I was in Frankfurt. 2 shops. There was a third that had a lot of old books that I couldn't get to. And kicking myself for sense. Too much work, not enough time for play. But next time, that's going to be the first place I go. Apparently they have a lot of old comics there. I think it's called Comic Land, but with a German accent, which I'm not going to try to do because I can't speak German. All right, here we go.
This must be an international pickup show because I just got a package in from Brazil.
I've got a ton of foreigns tonight, and none of our foreign boys are on. So they
Boy,
could
we're
set us
shocked,
straight,
man.
but maybe they're popping on shortly. So here we go. So this is Batman. I think this issue was issue number I forget, but it was the first appearance of Miracle Molly. I grabbed this for cover while I was over there. I really like the Miracle Molly character. Who the hell knows what DC does with her? Probably nothing because they're terrible at comics, but grabbed this while I was there. I thought it was pretty cool. Snagged this this photo variant.
Oh, that is cool.
From the Batman movie. If you notice, it was limited to $9.99. So I grabbed this for cover price. It was €10, which is $10. Euro and dollars, same thing these days. But pretty badass, given how good that movie was.
Well, the one thing I do know about the German books is that they also print through I want to say Panini.
A lot of them are Panini for sure.
Yeah.
I had got a Panini preview magazine that I was going through while I was there, so that's exactly right. And I think that's the case, honestly, for a lot of moderns throughout Europe. They're all done through Panini. Snagged this Morbius. I think it was a giveaway comic. I don't think they charged me anything for it. It's a Panini, as you can see. But why the hell not? Can't beat the price.
Is that Inyuk Lee?
Yeah, it's in Yakli. Yeah. And I think that was a giveaway.
Ooh, Lord Brooklyn has a question. First meeting of Wolverine and Gwenpool. Do you know if that's
Jesus
happened?
Christ, I should know off the top of my head. I don't think they ever met. I'm trying to think through her entire run. Deadpool. I don't think they ever met. You got 26 issues of a regular series. Oh, hold on. Was she ever in like that Groot or Rocket comic? No. Deadpool, Spider-Man? No. I don't think they ever met. But good question. I'm going to double check that and get back to you. Hey, we got TiVo in the house, man. That's a huge honor. He's a legend in this space. So thanks for tuning in, man. You love your shows. You were the man. Thanks so much.
And then good Kai G is saying 108 for Miracle Molly.
108. Yes, you're right. 100% correct. I had all the punchline numbers in my head. I like 92. I'm like, no, that's not right. So
I knew it was in the hundreds, but I didn't want to take a guess and say something wrong. But I'm glad we have one of the smartest chats in the YouTube community.
The best chat in the community, man. Thank you, everyone. All right, so I grabbed this. Magic covers are cool as hell. Another German. Just a cool books. These are all going for cover. Cover for these books isn't exactly cheap. They're all like €6, $6, but couldn't say no. Timeless #1.
Oh, that is cool, man.
Yeah, no, not bad.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, this was also $6.
What is the back? Does it have all the different covers?
No, it just shows what else came out that week, I think, on the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
dude, I like that cover. That's sharp, man.
Yeah,
that cover would have been nuts if it was the Miss Minutes one, though.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? So I was going through it, and Miss Minutes, makes an appearance, in the back.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So
so the first German appearance then.
yeah, he's got quite the accent. Yeah. So I'm not the biggest DC guy, but I grabbed this because it was really kind of badass looking. Badass Joker cover. I don't know who the artist on that is, but it's pretty cool. These were limited to 1,101 because these foreigners, for whatever reason, it's all going to be the same number. Whenever they limit a comic book, 5555, 3333.
Oh, and then we have one of our international experts in the house. What's going on, Josh Allen?
Hey,
Josh
sorry, I'm late. I totally lost track of time, but I'm here. Don't worry.
No, hey, Josh, you know anything about this book, man? I just grabbed this when I was in Germany. These are limited to 1,111. So I don't know. Yeah. It was pretty badass looking Joker cover. Figure somebody one day might want something like this.
I had never seen that until I saw you post it on
Does,
IG.
does
and I
that look
thought
like
was
John
super
Boy
cool.
Myers? It looks kind of like John Boy.
I don't think it's John Boy Myers. I don't think it has enough like line work to be John.
Oh, okay.
What's the title of that book?
Batman Detective Comics 62, I think is what it says on the back there.
This is a good question from Blue Green. Any hint of getting a Miss Minutes first appearance in the story?
I think it's going to be in the next timeless. So this timeless that I showed you was obviously the one shot. There's a regular series coming, and it looks like she's going to be in that book, which comes out later this year, I believe. So, and she's also got a variant cover for that book, but by all accounts, it looks like she's showing up there. This looks like it's a Molina cover, actually, now that I look at it.
Oh, okay. Jorge.
There's another DC book that I grabbed, similar thing.
That's
Batman
sweet.
Robin. It looks like it's also Molina.
I have a question. Are you grabbing these DC books because they might not exist by the next time you go to Germany?
So these two were just kind of sitting out there at the store that I went to, and I'm like, all right, well, these look pretty cool. So I just like, I don't know, I got to grab some shit from here. So I grabbed them. I'm not the smartest DC collector that's ever been around. So
why are you buying all these books?
Oh, dude, the guy who ran the store was like, he was looking me up and down, but
you gotta buy stuff like that because you're probably not going to see it over here. So
I grabbed this because I like photo covers and
Ooh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Mama.
Yeah. Beat me to it.
How could you say no? These are all cover price stuff. So that was what I got for actual books sold in Germany. But I was digging. They have a lot of American books there, so I started digging through, some of their boxes, and I couldn't get to all of it. Like I was running out of time. Like I was working all day. The stores were closing, so I did the best I could. But there was a lot to dig through, and I didn't even fucking get a chance to get going at it. So this is a Squirrel Girl, one of my favorite Squirrel Girl covers ever.
Women of Power one, dude. That's hard to find, dude.
Yeah, man, this is not an easy one. It goes for an all right amount, but I got it for, I think it was actually I got this for cover. I got this for €4.
nice.
So that goes for a lot more than that. So I'll speed it up. I got a lot of books to get through. I've looked for this book for a long time in the US. Barney Wrightson. This is a 1 in 25 for House of Mystery #1. I got it for $5, 5.9 euro, so $5.90. Really happy to have finally found this.
Fucking badass cover, dude.
This is a tough book. This is a real tough book.
So there you go. You heard it here first. If you want to find hard to find books, just travel to another country. And
I mean, these are 1 in 25. So here's another 1 in 25 for €6.
So this is where they all disappeared to. Because you know how we always say, like, oh, we can't find this book anywhere here in the US. Yeah.
Now at that store, did they have wall books, Ben? Like
not really. No,
any slabs or anything?
Shit. There was literally like I only had time to, because they were closing. They had a long box in the back just called Variants, and I jumped to that, and that's where I was pulling all these from. So this was $6. This is a 1 in 25, and this thing goes for 50, 60, 70 bucks easy, right? So
yeah, when you shared that image, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that before. So
yeah, no, man. I mean, some of these books, but keep in mind, like 1 in 25 by issue number 3, the print run's already started to drop off considerably. So
my question is, was that shop mostly comics, or did they have a lot of manga and stuff like that?
They had a lot of manga there, but they had a shit ton of comics. They were all in the basement with like the Funkos and stuff.
Okay.
But I always stay at the same hotel. It's like 5-minute walk from my hotel. So next time I go, I'm gonna hit it up again, hopefully with more time. But I want to get to this other shop. It was called Comic Land, but in German, and it's all old stuff. And it was closed before I got finished for the day, so I didn't get a chance to get there. But top my list next time I go. So I did not get these in Germany, but there's some books I grabbed recently from somebody selling online to me, Matt Bellagio. So thank you, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
And this one we talked about. my love for Gwenpool. I'd never seen this anywhere before or since, but for the Gwenpool collection, really happy to have it. So here's a couple of. It's one of my favorite Betty and Veronica's. I just like the subtleness of it. So my LCS, the Hall of Comics here, and he just held this for me as a giveaway, and I just think it's funny as hell.
I'm jealous. Your LCS is Hall of Comics.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, they're good guys.
They're really good guys. Smart as hell when it comes to comics. John Manoli, Jake, Chris, all those guys. Here's another one they held for me. Just some classic Betty and Veronica. So I finally got my hands on this book. We talked about it on the prior show, but it kind of caught me by surprise in this book. I didn't know, but so we talked about this Greg Horn 1 in 25 on a very low print ordered book, super low printed book. But what's interesting about this is it's a manga. I don't know if you guys knew this. It opens the other way.
Oh, neat.
Oh, for the zombies assemble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't read that, so when I saw that, I kind of I was like, wow, that's pretty damn cool. So, just some other dollar books I grabbed recently. Everybody knows I love Black Widow covers. This is the Battle Lines books. I think those Battle Line books are all wildly underappreciated.
Yep.
Oh man, those are the hot for a minute on Whatnot. Like you just throw one up and then boom, like that's easy, like $20-$40 or something like that, depending on the character.
It should be. I mean, I got that one for $2. This is a second print I got for $2.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
those are tough, man.
Got some Vampy books here to talk about. I've talked about Sun Kaminaki many times. This book, I got this for a pretty good price. This book's actually, people asked a lot for this one. I think it might have been limited to $250, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. But Sun, she's doing a lot of work for DC right now. She's a real talent, I think. She doesn't always nail it.
Is that true, Josh? By the time you pay for 58.
No, it's not. No, it's not that bad.
Until you start buying like Josh.
Yeah. I actually just sold that Sun cover. I love that Vampy cover.
Yeah, the colors on it are really kill it, and the moon in the background, I think, makes it. And it's obviously an homage to a very early Vampy magazine cover. You guys know I love comic artists. Ben Caldwell, I think, goes wildly underappreciated. Some of this stuff is just absolutely amazing. I don't know. I like his Vampy stuff. This one I think is really quite good.
Oh, that one is fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, I'm big Ben Caldwell.
Clean.
Yeah, there's a version of this one as well. It doesn't go for anything, but yeah, Caldwell is.
And that's some Kaminaki also.
No, this is Ben Caldwell. Ben
Caldwell. Wow.
Yeah. No, he's a real talent. I think he's got a real good one coming out soon.
When did that Vampirella Strikes come out? Was that the same one as?
This is new. This is relatively.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks good.
Another Vampy, Art Adams 1 in 10. Doesn't go for anything, but it's a ghost. The cover, the original cover's a ghost. You can't find these, but pretty cool.
Claim. It doesn't go for anything. I'll give you $20 for it right now, man. What do you mean it doesn't go for anything? Let's put it to the test.
Ji-Hung Lee, Vampy. Everybody knows that Ji-Hung Lee is one of my favorite artists. This one's quite good, but in my opinion, not as good as the next one I'm about to show. So, but a good Vampy from Ji-Hung Lee. This Vampy from Ji-Hung actually commands a little something now and then. I got this one and the one before for $10 each, but they go for a lot more than that. I think these were all limited to $250, but yeah, he's obviously one of my favorite artists, but I like this one a lot. Maybe it's the moon in these books that zone for me. I'm not sure, but really cool.
Gorgeous covers.
Oh yeah, y'all need to go back to the rewind and check out Comic Books Women's artist spotlight on Ji Hung Lee. I think he
Yeah,
even
they did
popped up.
two. They did
Yeah,
two
yeah.
of them, and they were
And he
both.
even popped up in the chat, right? On one
Yeah, he
of them.
did. Yeah,
that
he
was
did.
really cool.
Yeah, they featured him twice within like a week, I want to say, or 2 weeks. Both awesome shows. Check them out. Really, really good stuff. Hopped on a Hive Comics chat the other night. Grabbed this. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. I love the stuff that the guys over at Hive do. Really good guys.
Blind Adams asking what issue number is that Vampirella Strikes? If you have
The second one was issue number 2, and she's drinking out of the blood. It was number 2.
Yeah, I guess our chat answered. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a version cover of it as well. And if you like Caldwell, stay tuned for we're going to do a Halloween cover show next week. It's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to have a lot of books. I've just got started, and it's already 20 books long, so it's going to be a ton of books. But there's also a Caldwell. You better wait if you want to see that on that show. So tune in.
You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to limit me on how many books you want me to send you, or it's gonna be unreal.
There's multiple weeks in October, so we don't have to do it all.
Roll with it. We'll roll it, man.
We'll keep on going, as long as we can.
Shout out my man to Red Hood for hooking me up with this one. We talked about this on the show. I could never find it. Joe, I owe you, brother. Thank you so much. Love you, man.
That's what I do. I find them.
And then it's got a Nakayama little autograph there. So, but yeah, this book's an absolute ghost. Thank you, Joe. Oh, you, man.
It looks like Josh Brolin, dude. That guy.
Yeah, man, it does. She's about to cap him, I think, though. So he's not gonna make it. She's gonna take out Thanos before he fucking.
There you go.
Grabbed this on McClay's auction a few weeks ago.
I think you outbid me on that.
And Adam Hughes, great Adam Hughes, a Tomb Raider. Here's another book I got on McClay's show. Another Tomb Raider, just some classic Adam Hughes, maybe at the top of his game, definitely at the top of his game. I got a few more books to go through here. Sorry, I'm taking so much time, everybody.
Nah, man, take your time, Ben.
Dude,
there's no time limit? Let's go, Ben.
We talked about this book on a show, but it's a genuine go. So this is Severed Souls number 10 by Lobos. I think he's going to become a real big thing. Like there's something about his style that's really appealing. Marvel and DC are already getting his hooks in him, but this is his first cover work. You can see he signed them. He signed all of these. There were only 100 of these, and I've been talking about the creator about these, and he's like, maybe I'll reprint them. I'm like, dude, do it as a foil or a different cover, but like preserve the scarcity of these. And because he said I could just reprint them without any changes. I'm like, you just don't do it. Like change the background color, change something. So I've been talking to him. He may do foils of these, but these originals are only limited to 100. So, Josh, I'm getting you one. So I know you wanted one. So,
yes.
So I.
I forgot to stop by that shop because.
I was talking with him the other day, and I was like, "Hey, can I?" Because Josh wanted one, and somebody else wanted one, and he was like, "We're going to raise the price, but they're going to give them to me at something relatively reasonable." But they're bringing them up because they only have a few left. So.
Yeah.
This is another early Lobos cover for Zenoscope. This is a cover C. It's not his first for them. Maybe it is his first Zenoscope. I don't know, but it's when his work started to get out there. He hasn't been doing many covers, so like his body of work is relatively small. But this is one of his earlier works that you can buy just open order. This was just like I said, open order cover C. The cover C's for Zenoscope though generally don't have huge orders because they're artists who are kind of up and coming. So why preserve the scarcity on the book? I'm basically saying, if you basically have a cover for an artist who's up and coming, and it's Let that book be special. Like, don't just go out and print it into oblivion and devalue the entire thing. Like, let people have that as a collectible. And if you want to release more copies of that, do other cool things with it. You can do it in a different color limited, do a foil, do something else with it. But just to print it into oblivion where all of a sudden it doesn't matter to anybody, I don't think that's so cool. Like, if you want that art, if they just change the background to a red tint or whatever it might be, but preserve that original 100 print run and let that be, because every one of those original 100 he told me were signed by Lobos. So instead of just going back to the printer and just cranking it up to 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 copies, do something else. Let that original 100 sort of stand, in my opinion. I mean, everybody else has, anybody else might have their own views on that, but I think part of the fun of this game is chasing rare books, right? I mean, it's I think what drives a lot of us in this hobby. I mean, it's a lot of what the show's about, is just sort of lesser known, harder to get books, no matter if they're US, international, whatever, indie, major, major publisher. It's just talking about maybe harder to find books, and I think it drives a lot of us in this hobby.
What's up, Doc Joe? And then AOA is saying, Red Hood, your hair is astounding.
It's tight as always, man. All right, a couple more books and I will stop yip yapping, I promise, man. Tigress Tales. This is a Mike Hoffman comic. I've been talking about Mike Hoffman a little bit lately. This is a foil you can see up there. This version was limited to 300 copies, so relatively rare. I like Hoffman a lot. Nobody really cares. Don't go try to chase these, but tougher to find book.
I love those covers. Ever since you showed them on, I think it was our last show, or the show before that. Like, they're so cool, man. They're so after Frazetta, and it just reminds me of
I've
Warren.
got a few of his books here. He's so inspired by that, and I can't get enough of it. He writes the books, he does the interiors, he does the covers. He's just like an independent comic machine. So this is the one we talked about originally. This Madame Tarantula. I think I've next limited to 100. This is the only one that I've ever seen that limited, and he comes up with limited versions of a lot of them. But this came all the way from Australia, and super happy to have it. And, it's in damn good shape considering. I mean, it's not a 9.8. I don't really care, but it's not too kicked to shit given how far it traveled and how badly it was packaged. But cool one. This is one I probably could have saved for the Halloween show, but this is called Monster University Cheerbook. This one. There's two versions of this. This one's limited to 350. There's another cover, but this one for me is definitely the coolest cover of these. And yeah, Hoffman style. He's still around doing his thing, but just speaks to me.
Yeah, I gotta pick some of these up because I love all of these.
Got a couple more here. So the first Hoffman book we ever talked about on the show was this one. And this is not his rarest, but it's probably his hardest to find. Teenage Murder Bait. This one's limited to 450. This one's just, you can't find the damn thing. And I finally tracked one down. But it almost never comes up for sale. Sometimes when it does, it sneaks under the radar for a relatively low price. Other times it goes for quite a bit. But it's
that's what I'm talking about. That book just looks expensive, right? I mean, you just look at it and you go like, man, that's got to be a $50 book.
Yeah, I mean, it's the kind of book, if you're digging in the indie boxes and you see it, you're probably not going to. You're going to I'm taking that one with me, right? Okay, a couple more, and then I'm done. I promise. So I grabbed this. Everybody knows I love Gwenpool. She's my favorite. Well, my second favorite. Daredevil's my favorite character, if I'm being honest. But I grabbed this for almost the price of a raw. Some auction prices are just bananas. This is a 1 in 25, issue number 4 for her, which already started to drop off a little bit, but there's nothing key about it. But I don't know, it's not an easy book, and for like $40 at a 9.8, why not?
I want to say I was at a card show, and there was actually a booth that had comics, and then they had that book raw for like, I want to say either like $40 or $50 or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, since it's a card show, I figured I didn't chase after it because like I figured I could just talk them down with cash, because at a card show, like who's really gonna buy comics besides me and maybe Nate? So
yeah, I take my kids to card shows, and I always look for guys who might have some comics there, see if I can get myself a good deal. I never do. It never works out, but I always try. And the last one, I grabbed another copy of this. Everybody's like, why are you buying Elsa? Why are you buying Elsa right now? Like, that show's coming out. You should be selling. I'm like, I'm not sure I like Elsa for her movie spec or not. I just think she's a badass character that Marvel can do a lot with.
And if it's at a price you can't beat, like it's hard to pass on.
Yeah, and I got this. I got this well below market. So I think somebody was just trying to unload it, and it's pretty damn clean. So. Yeah, just grabbed another one. So, and honestly, like I don't like the blonde Elsa. Like if you read the series, it's like not the character we know. Like she's a dumb.
Yeah.
I mean,
people
it's
read
really
books
not her
since when?
At all.
Yeah.
Like nothing. Like her attitude, like nothing. But
yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's that that Agents of Hate #1 is really her first appearance. I've got a lot of those, but the market doesn't seem to care. So I grabbed another one, but if you read the series, it's really not the character we know as Elsa. But all right, that's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna shut up.
That was
All
good
right.
stuff, man.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
good.
that was great stuff.
All right, who's next?
I guess I can go.
Okay.
So I've been specking on this, and I picked this one up and ordered a couple off of eBay. Nobody really talks about this. So this is Incredible Hulk and Wolverine #1, and it reprints 180 and 181 in here.
Yep.
And yeah, and so this book came out in 1986. So like there's newsstands out there. I'm not telling anybody to buy it, but I am. You know what I mean? So
if you're selling, hit up Red Hood.
No, dude, Joe, I think it's a good idea. I think honestly, savvy collectors have been kind of sniping that one for a while. I think it's a good pick.
So this is pretty good grade. I probably put it about a 9.4, whatever. So yeah, and then I was on the hunt for this after I saw Ben posted it, and I found a little honey hole for this Kickstarter book. So I tried to buy 2 of them, and they limited me to 1. So I'm going to try and hit them up again. But Ben, like you'll be shocked at what I paid. So, Mama.
Hey, real quick on that Deadpool comment, people bring that up a lot. Like, Deadpool wasn't the same. I hear what you're saying, but if you read that Bloodstone series, I mean, it's not really the same character, like at all. But anyways, I'm not going to get into it here. But I mean, Deadpool. I understand Deadpool evolved, and I think his first solo series when he probably becomes the Deadpool we know and love. But there were so strong elements. Like she had the name Elsa Bloodstone. There wasn't a hell of a lot more than that to the character, to be honest with you. But anyways.
Yeah, I told Aaron I found this one and it still had the poly bag. So I got this of half off cover and I was like, I couldn't fucking believe it. And I was like, okay. And
jealous.
And then I found the first cover of Bats, the ghost dog right here. So Donny Cates got a lot of shit for killing a dog. So I love that little pooch. So that's his first cover right here. So nobody really talks about that.
I didn't know that, man. I've got a couple of those. I did not know that.
Yeah, this is a second printing on Black Cat.
Yeah.
And then this has got to be one of my favorite covers. So anytime I have a chance to get them on the cheap, I pick them up. So
So that's where they fund disappearing to.
The man.
Dude, I got like 20 of them. I don't care. It's a beautiful cover. I showed this one to Ben earlier. This one, Alien Worlds. Let me see. I can't tell who did the art, but it wasn't. What's his name? Let me see real quick. So shout out to my homeboy Steve, his LCS, Most Wanted Comics. Not to be confused with Wanted Comics, but Most Wanted Comics. I don't know. I'll look later. I found Batman, a new 52 second print.
Okay, real quick. What issue was that Black Cat?
Number 3, second print.
And then Paul is also saying the Journey in the Mystery cover is great.
Oh, it's spectacular. I think it's undervalued. Now, Noto has a variant cover with that same issue, and that one's just as beautiful. So,
I mean, DeCall has some, that run was his first major comic run, and all of his SIF covers.
Yeah,
fucking awesome. Like, go get them all.
It's like 646 to 650 something.
Yeah.
Isn't
that the run? I think that was the run that they talked about doing, like a good cop, bad cop with Sif and what's his name?
Oh, I wish we got more of Sif in the last Thor film.
She's such a good character, and she's so well cast. I agree. Like, real quick on that, just a quick anecdote. I was talking with Jeff about that. What happened with that is that that was his first Marvel work. And the editor who hired him got fired after that run. So he didn't come back to Marvel for quite some time after that.
Wow.
He kind of disappeared and then obviously got picked up later on. But he kind of like made it. And then the editor who was supporting him got canned or left or whatever it was. And then he was, back to doing indie stuff for a while.
What's up, Furrbird?
Furrbird, man. What's up, buddy?
Second printing. I don't know how many printings they made of this.
5.
Do you guys know? 5 printings?
Okay. I think it's 5.
Found the second one.
I think it's 5, and then they have that what's it called? The DC pack.
Oh, okay.
What are those called? The fat packs? No, it's not fat pack. What is it called? Like, you have a bunch of them, Joe. None of that issue.
Marvel multi bags. No. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Someone's gonna say it in the chat. They call me Bruce. Howdy, y'all. Welcome home, Ben. Sorry, Bruce. I owe you a song next show. I don't have my guitar cable. I played a show last weekend.
We can go a cappella for him, man. We can just
yeah.
Ma.
Bro.
Thank you, Bruce, man. You were the man. I did not find the books you were looking for when I was in Germany. I looked for those X-23s. I could not find them. It's not exactly organized over there, man. So I did the best I could, but came up empty. Sorry, man.
So these I found at Half Price Books 2 days ago. So I got that one. Of course, that's awesome. Scarface. I got that one. Of course, I didn't have this one. Merc with the Mouth. I didn't have that one, so that's cool. I had this one, so I love
all these Samaj covers for this run.
And then this one that was kick ass.
Wasn't Pretty Woman in that run as well? Wasn't that like a Pretty Woman?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
we got a celebrity in the house. We got Trish Forstner joining
us. Hey,
whoa.
What's up, Trish?
Yeah.
I got Spider-Woman #1.
Oh, nice.
Half a cover. Yeah.
Wait, is there a lot of spec on that too as well? Because because there's supposed to be a pregnant spider character.
Yeah, in the Spider-Verse cartoon movie or whatever.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. Who knows which part though? Is that Django and Jane?
Yeah, so this one is tough to find. I've got a couple of these, so I saw it. I said, like, I'm not going to leave it there. Fuck it, So I don't know if there's newsstands. This is a direct, but this is pretty cool. So just comic book adaptation.
Was it written by Scorsese? I'm just joking because I don't think he was a
probably
writer.
Tarantino.
Oh, was it Tarantino?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this came out not too long ago, but I missed it. This homage to Tales of Suspense.
There were a handful of really cool homages to old books that came out
Yeah.
around that time that kind of like just snuck under the radar a little bit.
Yeah. And then, of course, I saw these at half price. I always pick them up every time I see them. The Adam Hughes.
Free
Oh,
free money
nice.
for grabbing that stuff, right?
Yeah, man. I was like, who leaves that shit there? And I was like, okay.
Who sells it to half price? People that
Shout out to my
own
homeboy Steve. Picked this up today. Got a bondage
Badass.
Vault of Evil, 1975.
Nice.
Badass.
Hey,
That's
Josh,
so
didn't
cool,
you
man.
show a foreign version of that or something like that? That was like really old.
Uh,
Hold it up
I
again,
don't-
Joe.
no, I don't think so.
Ah, somebody get me up the cross.
Okay.
I gotta take a shit. Okay. I picked up this beautiful Conan book, so I got it because it's my birthday issue. This came out
Nice.
on my birthday, so shout out to
Nice.
myself for being born when this Conan book came out.
Literally, like the actual day you were born, like that.
Well, the month and the date,
But not
Month
the
and
year.
year.
month and
Month-
year. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, month and year.
Month and year. Yeah.
I actually, that's one of my favorite things to do is collect books from my
Your
birth month
birthday.
and year. Yeah,
Yeah.
birth month and year.
So
Oh,
Mama!
man.
Mama. So this was a limited edition retailer incentive. It is just freaking beautiful, man. Look at that, man.
It's Saya Oum.
Oh, mama. This okay. I don't want to get in trouble, but this is beautiful. And then I found this one. I don't think it's going for much, but I found it. I picked it up. And then I picked this one up. This 23 variant Venomized. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
hella, man.
Check this out, Aaron. I found this Star Wars #1, Second and Charles, bro. Like just
Oh,
the
wow.
randomness. Yeah. So
Wow.
this is
Is it the
LaRocca?
first? Is it the first Black Chrysanthemum? That is it that Star Wars?
right.
Yeah, 2015, right?
Yeah, let me double check. Yep, 2015.
Nice.
Yep. So
That's-
like it says exclusive variant for BAM, Second and Charles. So like
Books a
that's
Million.
what I
and-
like about half price books, man. Just the randomness.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, boys, sorry. I'm gonna check to catch this in the replay. I gotta bounce. I am.
All right.
Yeah, no worries.
I
Get
am on
some
no sleep.
well-deserved
but,
release.
I'll
All right,
see
man. Thank you,
guys.
Ben.
We'll talk soon, man. All right, peace, everyone. Later.
Good to see
All
you.
right, brother.
Yeah.
I picked this one up. It's got a little nick on the bottom, but fuck it, man. You know?
That's.
Mhm.
I think that's an underrated leasing cover. I think people were just
Yeah,
like,
I like it.
I think a lot of people were just like oversaturated with how many printings they did of the first one, the ASM 55
Yeah.
or whatever, or 54. Is it 55?
55.
Yeah. I mean, I always joke with people like, those keep on just spawning on their own. Like when you think you sold them all, they keep on popping up.
Heck yeah.
I think people should go pick this one up.
Is that a Simon Bianchi cover?
No, this is Oum.
Okay.
This Deadpool. It's not worth anything. Snake
Not
Eyes.
yet.
low print one. Issue 138.
Nice.
Yeah, so, I found this at my buddy's LCS. He had it for $3, so I picked it up. And then of course he had this for $1. Shout out Steve. Thank you, buddy. Issue 111 with Amadeus Cho. So I picked those up, and I always pick up these Thor God of Thunders. This was number 20. I don't think I had 20. I had the whole run except number 20. And then my little honey hole, that was our ghost book. I found 2 of them, so I got one for long short.
Nice.
And then Hulk Winter Guard #1. So I picked that one up. So you'll have to read to find out what's up with that. Dollface #9 limited edition. Pretty cool cover. Mama. Picked up some other doll face, but these variants go for something on eBay. So, and then of course I got to pick up my boy J. Scott Campbell.
Nice.
What is this? Oh, I don't want to show those. Cable and Deadpool. This is a Scotty Young cover. I like the way he draws a Deadpool in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
And then got my stash from Midtown. Come on. I got you. Mama. Got my stash from Midtown. I ordered these like early. So I got the Hughes. Got the Hughes. A couple of Hugheses.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Got these last week. I like that cover.
Yeah, you sound like Ninth Wonder now, holding it.
Yeah.
Cover.
The Action. Stuff of Nightmares. Somebody told me that was good, so I picked it up. A couple of more, and then
Did you get the Art Germ one, bro?
bro, come on, man. You know.
Oh, there we go.
Did you get the foil one as well?
No, I didn't, dude. Do you got one?
I stumbled across one at a LCS, but they wanted like $80 for it, and I was like, kind of like,
$80. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
it was like it was also that like Friday of the release.
I ordered 6 of them because I mean, like, just that cover, you put it next to Batman Adventures 12, dude. That is phenomenal. Just why does it do that when I think I'm over here? It's over here. But
I always use objects that on my camera to see like which side is which. So like,
look at that. It looks like foil. Maybe I should have told. Yeah, this is the foil. Look how my light is making it look foily. Right? Yeah, I got the foil. Check it out.
It's only $100.
So this was over the last couple of days, but I think I found some cool shit. You know, I'm a hoarder, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go on Whatnot one of these days and put some of this stuff up. But dude, I just collect, man. You know, I press books. Some of that money, I go buy more books, and
there you go.
Yeah,
we got it from the artist herself. Art Germ is live.
Yeah, you see some of the books that some of the prints that Trish is doing for Baltimore, man, or is it NYCC? Like she was putting some pooches up there that were like, bro, I gotta give me some of those dog books, man. Like if you guys ain't following Trish Foisner, please follow Trish Foisner. She's an incredible artist. She's done 8 Billion Genies, and then she's done what's the new one from that she just finished at Bird City with it
was Dark something. The Mario 64 or Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I forget what was it called. Is it Dark Ride? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Dark. Sorry.
We tied. You owe me a Coke, Trish. Jinx.
Jinx one. But Trish, are you going to be in New York? Or is it for Baltimore that you're doing those sketch covers?
If she's doing it for Baltimore, you know who to send money to go pick you up a sketch. Because I mean, I might be getting a exhibitor badge for that. I mean, well, I'm going to the Diamond Retailer Summit, so like they give you passes to get in early on Friday.
Yeah. Whatever. Right, all hating on you. Yeah, whatever. Nah, man.
I mean, it's not like I'm getting the Diamond Retailer pass for free. I
mean, is that something special? Like, I'm with Diamond. Do you know how many books I damage a year, bro?
No, dude, it's the Retailer Summit. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm strictly going to the summit to try to see if like, are we gonna get another Saga RRP? Like, I don't know.
Free food too.
Yeah. I mean, you know, booze and food, like, and I mean that's all I do when I'm in Baltimore is I don't sleep. I just eat and drink.
Hey,
the
you
entire
know,
time.
I've heard a lot of people saying, "Well, you better sell your Deadpool and Wolverines right now." Bro, are you serious? Like,
This is a.
you don't
I mean, it's a
wait till
good
the fucking
time.
trailer comes out. Are you serious? Like,
See,
hold
I,
on.
I think. See, I think we are evolving in how fast you have to sell now. Like, so I think this is a good time to sell some stuff if you have duplicates of everything, anyways,
Well, I
because
guess
it's
if you
that.
have duplicates, but
But I mean, like to catch that initial pop and excitement and hype, because
Yeah,
who knows what the trailer is going to be like. You know that. I mean, to me, like trailers seem to not like really move the needle on books anymore. Like look at Paper Girls. I mean, I love the show. You know, when the trailer dropped, the book, like issue 1 specifically, kind of retained the same. It was still like a $25-$30 book. And
yeah,
then
and
like
I don't think the first Riri book that hasn't popped since you saw pictures of her and stuff, right?
I
It's
think
still
people are waiting. I think
I
honestly, I
mean,
think Riri's going to be like what Shuri did in Black Panther. Like she's going to be a cool character, and people. It's all if she comes off very likable, like her books are going to go ape shit.
well, I mean, see, I don't disagree with Reef the Sea Forever's move where he sold his Wolverine 88.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, that book wasn't worth shit like
yeah.
2 weeks ago. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
I love it because I'm a Deadpool fan, and but I think I only have like a couple copies of that, and then one of those copies is signed by Kubert. And then, anyways, he was making fun of that cover, like whenever. So, like for that to pop off, because that used to be like what at tops a $5 book or something like that in the back
No,
issue.
well, it blew up during COVID, and it was
Oh,
one of those
because of the
things.
because there was
The
like a deluxe,
newsstand and
the deluxe
yeah,
version, a newsstand deluxe version, blah blah blah. Like
Mhm.
we could go over all the different iterations of it, but yeah.
I just think it's tough to say, but like just that little Ryan Reynolds and
Well,
like
yeah, I
I
mean,
think
like
you'll get more heat with the trailer, like
I mean, I
than
wouldn't.
just like him going up the stairs picking his nose,
But I mean, I wouldn't be selling New Mutants 98 right now, depending on the price you bought it in at. I mean, actually, depending on the price you bought it at, right? For whatever grade or whatever raw, like it just would vary.
I mean, you're seeing a lot of people buying 9.4s, 9.2s for a CPR. That's what you're seeing a lot of. I mean,
How many people have sent you copies already? You're like, I don't
uh,
even want to say.
a lot. And shout out to my homeboy Jeffrey Stanley. We cracked open a 9.6. I got him a 9.8. So
I remember
so
that.
and then my buddy JR, we cracked open a 9.6 newsstand and got him a 9.8. So I mean, but that's always tough, man. It could go either way, man. So like I had one that was a 9.6. My homeboy came back a 9.4. So like send it back, and he was like, "No, man, fuck that." And I was like, "All right, man, But
Oh
I think
man,
he's going to send it back.
I'm I might send you my 9.6s because I have a newsstand and a direct.
But that's the thing, man. If they overgrade on there, and then like when I crack it open, I was like, man, they missed this, and I got to make sure I get that off, or then they're gonna see it, this time, and then they're gonna ding it. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, fuck. So it's got to be. You got to have some luck too, man.
This is a funny comment. Here you go. Red Hood spit on like the last 5 MCU flicks, and now he has hope for Riri.
Well, no, I mean, none. Two different things, man. Thor was just terrible, and we knew like what they did with Gore the God Butcher, so that was disappointing. Like Riri's a fresh new character, and she's already slated to be in like what 10 different projects or 20 different projects. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not heavily invested in Riri. I've got some decals and stuff like that, but like I'm not like, oh my god, I hope she, you know what I mean? Like I just want her to do well because I mean, we need we need this thing kickstarted in a good way, man. I mean, it's just been crap. I mean, and you're lying to yourself if you think any of these are good, man. 1 or 2 episodes in each of these things that are pretty good. I mean, this fucking sucks, dude. Like, I want to see some good stuff. Like this Andor series, I mean, this is legit, man. That's the type of stuff I thought we were gonna get with the Disney Plus. Not like Welcome Back Carter and like just junk, dude. Like the
See,
Fat
I've,
Albert Show. Hey.
see, I've been watching Andor, and it kind of reminds me of like Star Trek, but in the Star Wars universe. I don't know, like just like just all the just all the different dialogue and stuff like that, because it focuses around all the politics stuff. You know what I mean?
I so like what I told you before, like you're not getting these Easter eggs, but you are getting a little bit of echoes that that are like precursors to things to come. So
yeah, I
think
I am enjoying it because I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't know what it is about it. Like I'm still like, I guess like I'll probably have to rewatch it and figure out how much I like it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's going to be a season 2, right? So basically, like the guy killed a couple of cops and he's on the run. I mean, like that's basically where we're at. I haven't seen the 4th one. Have you seen the 4th one yet?
Yes, I did watch the 4th one.
Okay, was that good?
That's why I just stated what I stated.
Oh, okay. But it better not be bad, Aaron.
I like the first 3 episodes, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? Because if they had just dropped the first 2 episodes, like nothing would have like made me want to go back to watch the 3rd. But like since they dropped all 3, like I had to sit there and binge it all. And then when I saw episode 4 on that, like I just wasn't as excited. I guess.
Were you distracted in any way? What kind of a day did you have? That all plays into. So like I want a good review, Aaron.
Well, I mean that could have been part of it too, because like I'm on call for work this week, and then
you see what I'm saying? Like, so don't be giving a crappy review because you're having a bad day.
Well, so I ended up working 11 hours on Tuesday.
See, and that's another thing.
Right? And then I ended up staying up late to catch it at 2 a.m. our time. And then,
see, I bet you don't even fucking remember.
Well, that could have been caused by the medicine I was on as well. So.
Oh my god, dude! I just wish I hadn't drank all that cough syrup last night. I remember it said Andor, and then I just can't remember. I think it was good.
And I saw like star patterns like moving around and stuff like that.
And then I saw the U.S. Enterprise.
Oh, are you saying I should work more? No worries. That's why I'm working on Saturday.
What's up, Bird? I haven't heard from him in a hot minute, man. Where the hell's he been?
You haven't been active in the Whatnot chat group that we're
always popping in and out. And, you guys are always gossiping about stuff like I don't know anything about. And if I jump in, then I might start fighting with one of y'all. So.
He's here right now, so there you go.
I'm here. Right. Okay.
Did you have anything else to show off?
No, just playing. I got another one. So, Mama,
how many of those do you have?
Well, I know Mel V. I sold one to Mel V. I got like 6 of them. But I told everybody. I told everybody a year and a half ago about this book, and nobody like.
It made the list. Red Hood, bro. It made the list. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you were gracious enough to put it on the list. Thank you, Aaron.
See, I had no control over that. People voted on that.
I guess.
Yes. So I mean, I have like, you know what I mean, like.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was.
There's very few times I ever knocked off a book off the list.
Yeah, that's true.
It did happen a couple of times, but I mean, we're not getting into that politics of that. But anyways, I guess is it cool if I go next, Josh?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. All right. So I finally got my books in from Brazil. So check this out.
Damn.
Nice.
And
nice.
just to give you context of what size it is, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
a digest size or something like
digest.
that. Like, yeah. So I mean, like, this is like a comic size, right? But here, since I'm up here, Killing Joke from Brazil.
Nice.
Yeah.
Start of the rabbit hole. The Killing Joke
Well,
rabbit
yeah,
hole.
I know. I was like, when I saw that, like, the guy had the Brazil one, I was like, kind of like, can't pass up on that. How about the X-Men 266 first Gambit, right?
Yep.
And followed up with a first Bishop. All right, you're gonna have to help me with this one because he threw in some extra books that I have no idea what this is.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know what these are either.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through it.
Yeah, the covers probably don't match the interiors. Maybe they do. It's probably a interior panel cover.
Arrah.
So I'm guessing it's probably like what? I mean, with Black Cat on the cover, I'm gonna look through it, but I'm gonna guess it's maybe like the 194 or something like that.
That would be sweet.
And then you know, he threw in this nice McFarlane cover as well.
Oh, nice.
But the main book I bought was this one.
Nice.
I mean, because I can never have enough Spider-Man 1 covers. So
yeah, seriously.
And then and then I have more, but most of these are like duplicates, so I'm not gonna like just show all the different duplicates of that. I bought
it. Like a foreign show tonight.
I know, that's what I was saying. I was like, if I went like right after what you call it, after Ben Longshort, it would have been kind of funny. All right, I bought this from Brian McClay. So he was selling this Superman Unchained #3. This is a Brian Bolland cover. It's a 1 in 25. So I was like, kind of like, and I always forget this character's name.
Oh god, I know who it is, but I can't pronounce his name. It's like that crazy random.
With all the little letters. Yeah, but there's a way to pronounce it or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was saying it multiple times. I was like, okay, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. Here we are. I don't remember it.
Mr.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
How do you say
it? You said it.
Mitzelplex.
Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, and because that's how you have to. You have to say that backwards to make him disappear. Is that what it is? Or he has to say it, right?
Yeah.
You
something like that.
You have to like trick him to say it or something like that. And then Brian threw in some extra cards too as well, some Kyle Tucker Astros cards, because I know he's not a fan of the Astros, but I'm not complaining. I love this rookie card that he threw in.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a throwback, yeah, because I have like a Otani that's like that as well. And then here's another rookie as well. This is a Topps Chrome insert, so I'm not complaining about that. Big fan of Tucker. And then he threw in Nolan Ryan cards. You can never go wrong with Nolan Ryan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
If you have a chance, Aaron, watch that Nolan Ryan documentary on Netflix. It's
okay.
Yeah.
I'll start that. And then speaking of Tucker, I'm glad he like read my mind because I bought this card off of someone on Whatnot. This is from Clearly Authentic Topps box. So it's like one card box that you pay like $90 for, and then you have no idea what you're going to get out of it. I mean, you do know it's going to be an auto, I think. But this person was selling this out of 99 Tucker, and they started at $1, and I got it for like $10 or something like that.
Oh, that's a steal, man.
Yeah,
what year is that card? What year is that, Aaron?
It's like this year. Yeah, I think
mean,
it's this year.
Is it numbered?
Yeah, it's out of 99.
Okay.
On the print. Yeah, it's on the top left corner.
I mean,
that's nice, dude.
That's a steal if it cost the person $90 to pull it out of a box.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I may have paid $20 for it, but I can't remember. I thought it was just like funny. I was like, kind of like, I was like, how are you gonna sell that card for starting at $1? And everyone on Whatnot doesn't like the Astros, so
yeah, he played down here for a little bit for the Hooks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like all everybody with the Stros.
Yeah, some additional cards. Max Muncy first Chrome. Yeah. It was
Max
like
Muncy, the
Yeah.
funky Muncy.
K. Brian Hayes base card for Pristine. Second year card. I like this card a lot. This is Darren Baker.
That's
Do you know
cool.
why that
I
name
like
sounds familiar?
Is that Dusty Baker's son?
It is Dusty Baker's son. So out of 125, even though he's like not a high prospect list player or whatever, I figured that's not that thing. But I mean, I know it's baseball season, and I usually pick up cards that are off season. So I picked up this Ja Morant rookie. This is from Optic Choice. So
Dude, you buy so many of his cards. I'm surprised Ja hasn't called you up and said, "Hey, Aaron, cool it, man. Okay, quit buying my cards."
No, so this Optic Choice box, they cost like, I think for a 1920 year, it's like a $600 box off season, and it's literally like one of those boxes where you only get one pack out of. So just think of the whole like checklist, and then your chances of pulling, any of those rated rookies that you really want, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I was like, that's why like a lot of people suggest to buy singles, and then I bought this graded card already. Another jaw, 9.5.
Jesus, man.
Nice.
It's because it's off-season basketball. That starts up in like what, 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, they're already
doing preseason.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you follow any of those, and I think that's pretty much all I have. That's opened or in near me. So I will put Josh on the big screen. PSA or BGS Go. I mean, PSA that's like saying CGC or CBCS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
PSA is always going to be the gold standard, like until they fuck up something big. And then BGS I like a lot because of if you use the subgrades. And then you have that chance of getting a pristine 10 black label. So I mean, like, it's I never stray one from the other, and I don't know, but I'm sure like other people have their opinions on it and stuff like that. I mean, and I do like SGC. They're not horrible. I mean, they're known as like the tuxedo. But I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of companies that do the subgrades and stuff like that. Or there are now, but yeah.
So I got this book and I just bought it because I thought it was really neat. So this is Twinkle Comics #1. This is from 1946 from Canada. This was done by Superior Publishing. There's a US version of this book. But I don't know. I really like that cover. I like the guy the kid lifting the dumbbell. There's nothing really special about it. It's just a really old book, and I kind of liked the name Twinkle Comics, so I picked that up. I got this Tomb of Dracula #1.
Dude, that is freaking cool as shit.
Yeah, it's magazine size. It's huge.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah,
dude.
so this is from the UK. So Tomb of Dracula 1.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to press that for you, bro.
Yeah. I got Silver Surfer 3 from the UK. So again, it's magazine size. It's a big boy.
So Mel is correct in saying that you are Mephisto.
Yeah. He was like, I am Mephisto. I picked up this Avengers 8. First Kang.
So are these considered reprints, or are they the UK version of it?
Yeah, no, I don't consider any foreign books reprints just because they're not like
because it's
everyone
the
always
first
says
yeah.
Everyone always says I'm too literal with stuff, but like it's not like an exact printing, so I don't count them as reprints. So like,
And it's
because
the
people
first
are
time it's
always
available in that area too, as well.
yeah, or like the first time it was published by like a certain company in that, because there are foreigns like, like in Mexico, like there's an Avengers 8 that was done by La Prensa, and then later there was another Avengers 8 that was done by like Novedades, and like people will call that like a second printing, and I'm like, it's a totally different company. Like it's a different company, the cover's different, like it's a different book. So this again, it's magazine size. So apparently the UK liked magazine size stuff. I picked up dose of these.
Ooh.
So
Does it have tattoos? No, I'm just joking.
no, there none of the foreigns have tattoos, and this is cool too because this is mag size, and then a lot of people go goo goo gaga because it has a dark crystal feature in it. So I picked up 2 of those. I should probably save this for the horror show, but I actually just got this in the mail today. So this
nice.
in the US, this was Web of Evil number 10 from Quality Comics, January 1954. And I don't know, I'm assuming this was a printing error inside this because this says that this was printed in February of 1953. So controversy? Don't know, but the
Wait,
date on this is before the date of the
It
US.
looks pretty clean, Josh.
wait.
It's
So
not bad.
So the
Like
date's
like
written incorrectly on it.
I mean, they either printed the date incorrectly or somehow this book got published almost a year before the US one in Mexico. So you tell me,
Oh,
because if CGC grades this, they're going to look at the date and they're going to grade it like it's from 1953. So
well, I
yeah,
mean, we come in. We're into that situation then with the French Canadian version of Hulk 180 and
there
Hulk 181.
there's
Now
a
at this point,
couple books foreign wise that
predate
uh
the U.S. version.
predate the US version, and that's like a whole controversy that like people have tried to talk to me about that stuff, and I'm just like, I don't even want to go into it because like who knows what happened. So then I picked up a bunch of Tomb Raider stuff because I heard that whoever had the rights to Tomb Raider it expired, so Tomb Raider is getting shopped around again for maybe movies or stuff like that. So first Tomb Raider right here.
It sounds like it's got Disney written all over it, right?
Yeah,
I think I have that book in a bin from a collection I bought years ago. And I was like, these books aren't going to be worth anything ever.
yeah, you never know. So
I mean, I saved them. It's not like I threw them out or
I
shredded them.
picked up that one. Hughes, I believe.
Oh yeah,
This is
Mama,
yeah, the Ireland
Oh,
claim,
that's cool.
claim.
claim.
I'll have to hit you up on that. How many uses did you pick up?
Oh, dude, we're about to get there. So I just picked
Oh,
up a bunch of
shit.
variants of the first Tomb Raider as well. But so that was Hughes.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Solo Lookie. We love you too.
I'm pretty
What's
sure.
up, Solo?
Pretty sure this is Hughes as well. I could be wrong. Might not be Hughes. I'm not sure. Doesn't really look like Hughes, but
It kind of looks like Dotson, huh?
there's no.
There's no artist signature.
I don't see.
Let me see it.
Oh wait, no, it's Land. It's Greg Land.
Oh, Greg Land.
Okay.
Yeah, it is right. Land. And
That was
then
good.
Ooh,
That's a good
Barbarian
sound
Kung Fu, dude.
Hughes.
Oh,
So I went a little Hughes crazy. And then I picked up these, which are like the coolest books that I've ever gotten from Japan. Ever.
oh man, look at that, dude.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait, dude. I'm about to open this up.
Oh
So
my god.
I don't know when these were printed, but I'm pretty sure like these are older. Like if I had to guess, I would say the 80s because like I've owned Japanese books from the 90s and these seem older than that, but they're complete with the obi back cover. And then when you open it up, it has a fold out poster. So Jose
Mama!
Gonzalez, Jose Gonzalez, fold out poster,
I like that
and
background. on
then it's got a bunch of different, like there's Edgar Allan Poe stuff in here, and hold on, I'll show you guys really quick if I could get this to. What are we doing right now? Technical difficulties with this
Right.
poster.
Next.
Oh, that's why. Good lord. Oh yeah. So here, I'll try and show this off. Let me take the obi off of this thing.
Take
'cause
the
it's
obi off. Take it
the
off.
obi off. So on the inside,
What's up, the art chemist? Long time no see.
on the inside of the poster, it's got some more Vampirella stuff, but then it has.
There's a preview to Spider-Man 300.
Yeah. So it's got these neat little color pages throughout it. So you got, pretty sure this is Frazetta. So you got Frazetta. And then let's see what else is there. I enjoy this. I don't know who did this, but
JC McCraw is saying number 2 was in 1980.
I like that. It's
Oh,
like a monster. Yeah.
Chunking a grenade.
So, yeah, so I thought that was pretty neat. But it was cool too, because I would have never known, but these still have there was like a order form in the back of these, and these still have the little order form in them.
Wow.
So
you should
Seems
Xerox
legit.
that. You should Xerox it and see if you can mail in.
Yeah, mail it in. See if. Hey, look at this.
So this is number 2. So there's your front. There's your back.
Frazetta was a baseball player.
Oh,
Kinda
there
makes
you
sense
go.
now.
Let's see. I'm gonna take the obi off.
Mama.
Just don't lose it.
Take that off of that one, dude. These ones are like huge compared to like
Some of those
the
American,
modern stuff.
Yeah, the modern
It's like a comic book with a kimono. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought
Right?
this was cool. I don't know who did this, but it's like death, and then there's Santa Claus. So I thought that was pretty cool. But then the fold out poster in this one.
Oh,
Well, let me see
Jason
how
McGraw saying even the obi on that one is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the fold out poster in this one. I know I'm like covering up her face, but it's hard to.
So make sure you're following International Comics on Instagram because he posted these pictures earlier today.
Yeah, and then the inside of that, it just has 2 different covers. Well, I don't know if that one's a cover. I know this one is a Warren magazine cover. So, but then like I was saying, you got like this has Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven, inside of it.
Oh, cool.
And the other one had I think the Black Cat. And then let's see, is there any color? I don't think there were any color inserts in this one. No, there weren't any color inserts. But everything looks super cool. I don't want to show any nude pictures.
Oh man.
So, there's some nude stuff in this one, but like trying to find like just a cool splash page of Vampirella.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to figure out how to clip it out at the end of the show.
So like I don't know, it just looks cool, and then it's all written in Japanese, except for the titles, which I thought was odd. And then this is the same thing. It still has the order form in it.
Yeah.
And then there's your inside of the back cover.
Missing order form does not affect story.
Yeah, missing order form. Yeah, and it's funny because it's like I also like I don't know I don't think the Warren one said that. Adult illustrated fantasy. So yeah, it's pretty neat.
Ooh la la.
Yeah. Yeah, so these are like literally like I was not expecting like what these books were when I found them and bought them. Like I was blown away when I went through these books because I was just like, these are like super legit.
Yeah, they're in
So
great shape, man.
Yeah, they're not terrible from the 80s, and like for
Still
them to
with the
still
Obi?
have
Yeah.
for them to still have the obies on them, and like the obies aren't beat to hell, and like they still have the fold out posters, because I'm sure some people ripped those posters out of these. So like super cool. And that's all I brought. I had a little short
I mean,
pile tonight.
but then also to have the what is it, the order form in there too, as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I mean, like, I know it's not important or whatever, but I mean, for completionists, I feel like it is. And then also, like, it's almost like a book with a ad cut out of it or whatever.
Yeah, because like if I would have bought these and they wouldn't have had those in them, I would have never known. But like now that I know that these have these order forms in them, like now I know. Like if I ever find another one or something like that, and it doesn't have it, I can be like, oh well, it doesn't have the order
Negotiating
form.
tactic if you find them in the wild and look through the
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
So
Dude,
make
if
sure you
someone-
look through your books before you buy them.
If someone could find these in the U.S. in the wild, I'm sure there's got to be out there
What
somewhere.
does Joe have?
Oh,
Mama.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Mama. I found another one. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to like.
Plus
I
no
don't wanna get
sticky
in trouble.
pages. And
Yeah,
that's
no
not an order form. That's tattoos, bro.
no
Yeah, don't you
stickies.
see them? Like right here, they match, right? Like these match. All right. Anyways, so I think that's gonna be it for us for the night. We will
What?
be. We've already been here for like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't even
Let's ask
seem
the chat.
like
Do you guys want us to end the show?
I mean, I don't have anything else to show off really.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
I'm gonna give away a slab next week because the person from the Amazing did not claim it, and so I will figure out how I'm gonna. Yeah, I know, right? So I will.
What was the slab, Aaron?
I can show that.
I'll claim it.
Claim.
It's this
Is it
Josh
the Wonder
Middleton
Woman?
cover. Yeah, the Josh Middleton.
Yeah.
So
Are you fucking serious, dude?
yeah,
He's
I
like,
have.
Man, I don't want it.
Well, the person never hit me up, and I announced it again last week on the Amazing. As whenever I jumped on, or the week before, or something like that, and I was
What
like,
was his
okay,
name?
here I'll announce it here. So if anyone knows John Longshot 60, John Longshot 60. So I'm gonna figure out how to give it away for next week whenever our episode is back.
Can we do a giveaway tonight? Is it
Do
too
you,
late to
Lord
do a
of Brooklyn?
giveaway?
Do you really know him or no? Oh, is
Man,
it
Aaron, that sounded like. Do you know him or not?
I mean, I don't know.
Are
You know what I mean?
Are you lying to me right now?
It's like, do you actually know that person? Like, can you give me their address?
So wait, can we do a giveaway? Is it too late to do a giveaway? I'll give something
No.
away.
Let me set one up real quick.
Yeah, let me
Giveaway?
find
Alright.
something.
Are we
Let's
giving shit
see.
away?
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm gonna give away.
StreamYard/giveaway.
All
I
right,
will
I
choose
got
this broadcast. Just
I got
start.
my gift.
Just start typing in the chat, and we will draw a winner very shortly. Okay.
Yeah, trust me. If you're a Deadpool fan, type something in the chat because you're gonna want this. It's dope. Aaron, quick, type something in the chat.
Oh, I can do that here.
Hold
Look,
on.
claim.
Hey, stop it.
Claim.
You see Bird City and Nearing Nirvana? Does that count?
double claim. So I'm gonna give away this. So this is the first Deadpool movie, but it's from Japan and it is still factory sealed.
Oh, nice.
But it's all in Japanese, bro. So we're gonna give away this.
You don't actually have to
Japanese
write
Deadpool
claim.
DVD.
You just have to say something in the chat. I was just saying that to type something really fast.
Yeah, this is cool. I didn't realize, but like it's like it feels like his outfit. Like
Oh,
that is cool.
It's got like texture to it.
It's
Yeah, it's embossed.
Yeah, it's
Embossed.
embossed. So even the back, I just
we're
noticed that
fancy
even
here.
the back is embossed. So that's like wild. So it's you got Deadpool laying on the side.
All right,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna
that's what
go
we're gonna give
into
away.
the Matrix real quick.
Is
Wait,
it
when I
region
do
coded?
this, are we seeing the entries? You see that, right? Or
I see the screen.
or does it? Or are we still in the Matrix, where it's
think-
like? Because I can't.
Yeah,
like, it's
I don't see any names. If I'm supposed to be able to see names, I don't
no.
see
It's just
names.
it just says entries 25.
Oh yeah, okay, I see that.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is region coded because I mean it's all in Japanese,
Hold
so
on.
I'm assuming this was never for sale in the US.
Um,
Just so you know,
do we
over
want to give
there-
it? Do we want to do 2 drawings, or do we want to just do 1?
Let's
Apparently-
just do one. I'll save.
I can redraw again after we
No,
do
that's
a draw.
okay.
I'm just noticing all this
Find
cool
something
stuff
good,
because over
like,
there
next time.
apparently you only
You
need
wanna
to be
save it for-
15.
You want to save it for next week then, Joe?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Next week.
Oh no. You know what we should do? We should do your giveaway, Joe, for people
Usually
that
the
were
same
watching
as
on the
US.
rewind. So leave a comment of what your favorite pickup was from all of us on the panel today, and then I will before the show I will build a wheel
Okay.
off the comments and
For next week.
for next week and do
Okay.
the drawing then for that, and then we'll do the slab on the live chat, unless by chance someone who knows John Longshot 60 hits me up. All right.
Yeah, don't
Let
you
me
have
know.
to be 17 over here to see an R-rated movie?
What in the US?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm pretty sure.
Yes,
Because
technically.
I just realized apparently over in Japan it's where did it go?
Is it NC-17 or something like that?
No, it's oh my god, 15.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like when you look at like some 15-year-olds nowadays, like with full-on beards, like, are you really gonna ask them for their ID?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's all the steroids they put in the food, man.
There's
15-year-olds
that look older than me.
So I mean, that's why I still look so young, because I don't eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
All right, let me know when you want me to draw. Are we good?
Yeah, you might as well go ahead.
Draw.
All right, let's go
People
for
didn't
it.
enter.
Let's see who's taking this one home. I was gonna laugh. Brandon Barton. Congrats.
Brandon!
A name I haven't seen in a while.
So just message me.
All right, so
on
make sure you.
IG.
Is he here?
Oh, did Aaron freeze? Aaron froze.
He
I
froze.
froze for a second, but I'm good. Yeah, I'm good now.
So yeah, just message me on IG. It's International Comics. It's all one word. So just message me on IG and give me your Addy, and I'll ship this out to you like tomorrow. So
You stole my book. But that's not a book. It's a movie.
yeah, it's not even a book. It's a DVD.
There's a movie on there.
Yeah, you could put the English subtitles.
Have y'all ever
though.
seen that movie?
Which movie?
Where the guy's like holding up a laser disc? Where the guy's holding up a laser disc and he's like, "There's a movie on there."
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it's like some German dude, and then like he's like touring. He's taking the people like on a tour of the house. So if y'all have ever seen SLC Punk
Mm-hmm.
with Matthew Lillard, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
and then he's holding up
Oh,
a laser
Matthew
disc.
Lillard, yeah.
And then
Oh.
there's a movie on there. Okay. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right. We're about to hit that 1.5 hour mark. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. But as a reminder, make sure to leave a comment for what your favorite pickup was on the rewind. So not in the live chat. And then I will build a wheel from that, and Red Hood will send you something nice. And then
Ooh.
I will be gathering comments at the beginning of whenever we start next week's episode for the slab. And thank you again to our sponsors, Cover Price. Make sure to use the code Nirvana 14 to get
Mhm.
a 1 month of the unlimited. What is it? The unlimited access, or is that what it's called?
I
For 99
don't,
cents.
I don't know.
It's the different tiers of membership levels. But anyways, so try it out for 99 cents if you haven't signed up already.
Are you talking about cover price? Yeah, man.
Yeah, for cover price. Yeah.
Yeah, good people. Do it.
It's better than Key Collector.
Yeah. I'm still
Can
excited.
I say that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? You can
Yeah,
say
because
that.
the owner of Cover Price won't come after you on Instagram.
Well, I
Like,
mean, like, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty
Like,
sure about that.
I mean, it's your opinion about the two different apps and stuff like that. Even though I think they're kind of used in kind of a different capacity kind of ways.
Yeah,
but
the owner won't steal spec from you, right?
and they have a lot of great
in a matter
people
of 16 hours and put it on his daily update.
well,
and they
that's the whole thing. Like Matt
Is that Matt DeVoe? I don't think Matt would do that.
Nah, Matt wouldn't do that. And like, if anything, he contributes to anything that you're working on. Is the way I see it as.
and there's a
then-
lot of great contributors that contribute stuff to Cover
Mhm.
Price.
Yeah. I mean, like, shit, probably like half the panel. Like,
I'm sure there's a lot of people that contribute to Key Collector. They just don't know they do.
And then I'm
I
still
said
excited.
it. I did.
Yeah, I'm still excited to see their the CLZ integration. So I'm gonna sign up for that and give it that.
Just wait till you see what we have in plan. We're gonna plan for the foreign stuff on Cover Price. It's gonna be dope.
Oh, sick.
It's gonna be dope.
Hey, so are you going to have a one-on-one with Matt Nelson there on Saturday night there, buddy?
Yeah, well, not one-on-one. It's gonna be, I think,
It's
whoever
gonna- he's-
wants to jump on the show. He's just
Yeah,
coming
he's
on
jumping
again
on
like he did
to,
last time.
Modern
Oh, he's
Comic
going to be
Mayhem.
on with us?
Yeah.
I'll be
Man.
late, so I'll be late, so I won't be able to like meet Matt Nelson again. So, but anyways,
First thing you got to ask him, Josh, like,
you
are you grading the Obi? Like,
Are
are
you-
you grading the Obi, dude?
Yeah.
are you not going to be on there?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're part of the modern.
Yeah, no, I
Com-
thought it was, I thought Brian was just going to have him and Josh on there. I don't know.
No,
If,
it's just
if they
it's
want
like,
me, I'll be there.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like Matt Nelson like showing up to a Modern Comic Mayhem. So
Yeah, I just want to say that's how hardcore that man is. They are literally getting like destroyed by a hurricane, and he wants to come on YouTube and talk about comics. So
it's just to prove also that the CGC office is still intact and your books are safe.
hopefully, yeah.
No, I think he would come on. I think he would come on regardless. He's old school. You know,
Yeah,
we give him
as
a lot
long
of
as he
shit.
had
but
power.
He's at least he's you know, he's accessible, you know. So
Yeah, I feel like he's like, what would you say that like he's like one of us that like just like happened to become a professional within the
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah,
That's the
dude,
way
he
I
is-
view it as.
he's the most personable person like ever. Like for me, like I'm a nobody. Like if you're like, hey, you know international comics, and people are like, who the fuck's that guy? But like when you say Matt Nelson, everyone's like, so like for me to be able to like email this man and him to reply to me and me and him have like email conversations, like that blows my mind because in my book, like I'm nobody. So
I would
for
put
him-
you on retainer, Josh, because that's the only way they're going to get it done right. Having you and Robert and a couple other guys that were used to be on the Safari show and stuff like that. I mean, that's the only way you're going to get it done right. Is
Yeah.
guys that have been collecting for years and years and know all the nuances of all the books and
Well,
you know.
what he really needs to hire then is Royal Matt.
Yeah. I told him, I told him, I said, if you ever need like info on a book, I said, you know, I'm just an email away, man. Like, feel free to just reach out. I'm like, if I don't know, I know people all over the world that will know, so I can get you whatever info you need. And yeah, so Matt's a great guy.
Cool. So make sure you're subbed up to be on Wednesdays as well, which I see a lot of familiar names, so I'm assuming we will see y'all over there as well. Do y'all have anything else you want to promote that's coming up this week or weekend? Like any whatnot shows? I don't know.
I have my Japanese show tomorrow. So
Ooh, nice.
yeah, I got like 29 Japanese books I think I'm putting up tomorrow. So
And he's throwing up that
s-
Vampirella as well. No, I'm just joking.
yeah, those
Oh,
are still in question. I might throw those up. Like I'm gonna start everything at $1, but I'm probably not gonna. If I end up putting those Vampirellas up, it'll be at a price that like you're gonna pay for it, and if you don't pay for it, I'm okay with keeping it because those things are badass. So, but yeah, tomorrow at 10 p.m. I think, same name on Whatnot, International Comics, all one word.
ask him
Um,
his favorite Simpsons character. If he says anyone but Nelson, he's a liar.
I'll be on Nearing Nirvana tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to be talking about, but
Sweet.
are
Yeah.
you going to be on tomorrow, Aaron?
I
You
don't
don't
know.
know?
I honestly don't know.
Start Vampy at $2.
Yeah, I'm trying to like try to limit myself on how many podcasts I'm on and stuff like that. But it's also because I'm on call this week, so I tend to not I try not to do as many when it's during that week.
I was going to do a Whatnot today, and I had a rack of books, and I was just like going through them, and I was like, man, I remember where I was when I found these, and then I was just like, no, I'm going to put them back.
Trip
Yeah.
down memory lane.
You get all sentimental.
Dude, I'll have like 15 of one book, and then I tell myself, well, if I sell this, I'm only going to have 14 then. Dude, I need help, bro.
You are a comic hoarder, man. I've never seen anyone that has more copies of like books, same books as you. Like it's wild when you
I
show
can't help it,
pictures.
dude. Like,
Wait, but it's also crazy because you're not a retailer either.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, dude. Like, but I
But I mean,
always seem to walk in and stumble onto like
But
10, and I was just like, boom, okay.
But you're all
they're
about
$1 each.
But at the same time, you're all about the preservation of books and everything. So I mean, I
Mhm.
feel like that's why you studied so much into the paper, like
Yeah.
why you got into pressing, why you have multiple presses. So I mean, like you are funding your hobby through pressing, I would say, instead of
Kinda,
just
yeah. 'Cause
yeah,
I don't.
instead of just selling books. You know what I mean?
You're
So like,
you're
yeah,
you're funding your hobby through a hobby. I'm assuming, pressing is a hobby. I'm
Well,
assuming. I mean,
and Aaron knows this. I like fixing people's books. Like,
yeah.
and that's like I get off on that. Like, I'll bug the shit out of Aaron. Did you get your grades?
Yeah, like yeah, it
And
was funny.
I swear to God, I'm making Robert pissed off. I go, have you gotten your books back? And he goes, bro, I already told you, you'll be the first to know. And I was like, well, kiss my ass then, dude. I just want to know what the grades are. What the fuck, bro?
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's
That kind of is
important.
true. I only appear for game shows on for. No, I was on last week. I was on.
What's
last
up, Lords of Brooklyn?
Week. Yeah. Yeah. I end up the same way, Six Boy. Like whenever I pick up books, it's like, do I have this yet or not? Okay, I better pick it up in case I don't have it. And then before I know it, it's like, oh, I have like 5 copies of this. Okay. So.
Yeah, like those Deadpools, I know I got like 3 or 4 each of those, but I was like, one of them I didn't have, and I said, you know what, I can't remember, so I just picked them all up. Fuck it. But I'm a huge Deadpool fan. Deadpool fan. I don't care what year it was. If it's got Deadpool on it, it's a cool cover.
I love the
Very
pun.
impressing. Oh, okay. Thanks.
But yeah. No, because I was kind of the same way. Like, because I told Joe, like, yeah, I only check my CGC account like maybe once a week because I know it's like when it's like because I think by the time I sent out books, it was like high like of how long it would take to get back some of the stuff. But I did send 2 books express, so we got those back really fast. Like that was the UF4 and then the Decall.
Which, yeah, that's the call. I was scared, man. I was like, because
but at this point, like I was thinking about it, I was like, should I have even sent those express? But then I thought about it again. I was like, because of the value of the books, it does make sense I sent them express.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah,
get them
I'm
back
still-
as quick as you can, dude. Like,
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm still sitting on them. So
I'm still
Yeah,
waiting
but-
on books from last year.
oh, you are?
you're still
Yeah,
waiting
I
on
got-
it from last year?
I'm waiting on two different books from CBCS. They probably got lost. Who knows whenever I'll see those.
Oh,
And then I'm waiting on some Last Ronin stuff. So I'll probably never. I
Holy
probably
shit,
won't
dude.
see those until
the magazine
next
size
year
stuff.
sometime. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I assume anytime you send in a magazine, it's gonna take a year.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I've done. Okay, for like, if you guys are going to send off books to get graded, and you got the sub forms, right? You put them in order, based on the sub form, right? From 1 to 10, you put them in order,
Yeah.
and then you don't tape the books. You don't tape the you make it so
Flap.
fucking easy for that grader to take your book out,
Mhm.
right? You pack them nice and tight, but don't make it super hard for the grader, because the grader get pissed off. They're all
Yeah.
like, oh. And you don't put all this fucking bubble wrap for them to take about an hour and a half to get through your books. You make
Well,
it so easy for the grader to open your books. And there's a way to pack books and make it easy, and you don't put all this ridiculous bubble wrap with duct tape and all of this.
Well, I feel
Like-
like there's a department that actually unpacks those books to put them in the vault and stuff like that.
I hear you, but I've gotten my best results when I've made it just so fucking very
Yeah.
easy for them to open it up.
I remember someone telling me to put them in like loose bags and boards. Like, don't send your books in Mylars because they'll get frustrated, or they might damage
yeah.
the books when they're taking them out of a Mylar. Like,
Oh yeah,
So-
dude. That's the thing. That's what PSA. That's why they tell you just
to
put them
send
in
it in-
these,
in the card
Yeah.
savers and the
Mhm. because they want to be able to take it out very easily.
and like
Right.
the card saver. Yeah.
Absolutely. So
But also, yeah, just one card per car saver too. By the way, if you're
Oh,
sending cards for group. Wait,
Yeah.
are you supposed to put them in the? Is it okay to leave them in the sleeves? Or
yeah,
are you supposed to?
yeah.
Or are you supposed to just put it straight in the card?
No, you put them in the sleeve.
Yeah, because I feel like if you just put it straight into the card saver, you could like scratch the surface or whatever, or ding a corner. Or something.
They're okay with you leaving it. They just want to be able to access your card or comic without damaging it, and going through, because that's stressful, man. Like,
Yeah.
when people send me
Yeah, no-
submissions
no,
to
no
press
one touches.
books, bro, sometimes it takes a while to like get through all the bubble wrap and stuff like that. So I can just imagine what the graders there at CBCS or CGC, they're all like, fuck, man. Sometimes people have sent me influencer. Bro, why do you keep selling the people trash, bro? Influencer, what sell what books?
No, he's
and what-
talking about the Whatnot gang.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
like, bro,
There you go. So you know what I'm talking about now. As soon as I said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like, yeah,
All right.
I'm
Well,
glad
yeah,
I'm
we're
not
not-
mixed up in any of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord, for myself for keeping my nose clean.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Like,
All right.
I don't want to rip off anybody. Fuck no, man. Because the karma will come back at you, dude. Like,
Yeah. I
Mm-mm.
mean, that's why we hang out with Brian for the good optics.
yeah, no shit, dude. Like, that's a thing, man. Sooner or later, that shit's gonna catch up to you, man. Like, you see videos of certain people doing mystery boxes from last year, and they open them up, and you're like, God damn, they got ripped off.
Okay.
I guess I'll tell you guys after we end the show.
Oh yeah,
else?
I'm gonna put the ending credits on now. All right, thank you so much for watching. So make sure to like and subscribe. You just caught a bit of a glimpse of what we chat about when we're backstage, but y'all started the conversation in the chat. So thank you so much, and y'all have a great night and have a great weekend.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Yeah. This was long story short, baby. On Nearing Nirvana with Aaron Yee.